All right, in our last video, we were playing one number, the 8, and we had $12, so that means we times it by 10, and we had $120 for 10 shooters. This time, we're gonna do the 6 and the 8, which means that's $24. We need $240. So here's $240. Let's see if we can win with 10 shooters, playing the 6 and 8, $12 each. Here we go.
Welcome to the Holy Roller, where it's all about playing craps and winning free cruises. I'm going to show you what it's all about, so let's get rolling.
All right, we're going to roll out 10 shooters. I don't know how long this will be, but we're about to find out if we can make some money off of $240 playing two numbers, just betting two numbers for 10 shooters. And if we get our money back, we'll put it on this side. And if we win money, we'll still put it on this side. But we'll see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. First thing we need to do is figure that the puck is off, so these bets are off, and that we're not the shooter. So we don't have to play. If it came to us, we would just pass it to another shooter, another roller of the dice. All right, let's see if we can get a point established. And it's a 7. So that means when the puck is off, it wins right here on the pass line. It loses on the don't pass. 7, 11 win, 2, 3, 12 lose. And right here, 2, 3 win, and 12 is a push. But 7 and 11 lose. So that would have been a loser on the don't pass and a winner on the pass line. It would cause a natural like that when it comes out. When the puck is off and there's a 7, that's called a natural. All right, here we go. And there's a 9. So the point is 9. Now we have to roll a 9 before a 7 in order to pass. Or the don't pass people, a 7 before a 9 would win on that one. But we're focusing on the 6 and 8. There's 10 combinations out of 36 combinations of the dice. 5 ways to make a 6, 5 ways to make an 8. That should be some good odds. Let's see if we can hit it and make some money. Here we go. And it is a 10. Hard 10. There's only one way to make that. And it's a 6. All right, we got a 6. And so what we're going to do, we're going to do something a little bit different with our $14 than we did in our last video. And in our last video, we would take 14, we would collect 12. This video, because we're focusing on the 6 and 8, we're going to press these by 1 unit each, and then we're going to do a hard 6 and a hard 8 with the other $2. Okay, so now these look like 18, they pay 21 now, okay? So $18 pays 21. These pay 10 to 1 or $10. Let's just roll it and see what happens. We want a 6 and 8, even though the point is 9. Let's get a 6 and 8. Here we go. And it's a 6. That pays 21. Now, what we're going to do is, it's an easy 6, right? Not a hard 6. So this loses. We're going to take this $1 and put it back. We're going to take this 20 and we're going to put it over here. Okay? Now, the reason why we're doing that is because remember, we start with 24. So we're $4 down right now with our bankroll. Let's get a 6 and 8. Let's keep it going. And it's a 5. It's a 5. FIVA, they call that. All right, there's an 8. All right, so now we got another $20. 21, I should say. But the reason why it's because we lose this one, because it's not a hard way. We get paid 21. We're going to put that back. And now, let's take this one right here. And let's put it right there into our 20. So now we're up $1 if we leave everything out, okay? So with this, if we do that, then we get some change for this one. So if we get 5 ones for that, then this will look like this. We will take and press this up 1 unit, make it look like 24. Okay, so now this looks like 24. It pays 28. And we have $3 extra. Now we're going to get, oh, sorry, we're only playing the 6 and 8. So let's do this. Let's do $2 on the 6 and 8. Let's rack this one over here. So now we bump that up a little bit more, and we bump that. These pay 28. This will pay $18 profit. Here we go. Let's see. And it is an 8, and it's an easy 8, but it is 28. Okay, 28. $28 is what it pays, but we lost this $2 because it came easy. So let's go ahead. Why not just go up to $3 there? Watch this. This looks like 25, right? Let's make it look like 24 And when it looks like 24, or I should say 24 extra. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here is 20, right? So there's 25. What we're going to do is we're going to press this up by 2. Look at that. 2 units. And look, we have 1. Look, 3, right? And 2. Look at it. Let's make that 3 and 3. Right on. And then what does this turn out to be? $36. $36 pays 42. So let's change this up and make it look a little bit like they would in the casino. So it would be $36. We'll put a quarter behind it. There it goes, 30, 35, 36. Have to be a multiple of 6s. So there's 36, pays 42. All right. And this one was extra, sorry. All right, here we go. We still have $2. We're still $2 up. Everything else is on the table. You might say, how long are you going to go pressing your luck? I don't know. Don't ever say, I just need one more hit. Let's see if we can get a 6 and 8. Here we go. And it's a 5 way over in the corner. It's a 5. Let's get a 6 or an 8. And there is a 10. We want a 6 or 8. This is the long roll, everyone. Oh, my goodness. You might say, why did you just lose all this money? Remember, we won $2. $2. Right over here. We're up. We won $2. But look what we left on the table. 50, 60, 75. What's that? 75, 70, 75, 6, 7, $8. $78. So we had $80 extra, but we waited for that 7. Oh my gosh. Are we learning anything yet? Okay, here we go. We're going to go back. Same $24 on the 6 and 8 and second shooter. Here we go. You might say, wow, this is going to be a long video. Well, some rolls last long, some don't. All right. And of course, there's a 6. The point is 6. The puck was off, so the bet was off. So we didn't get paid, okay? So pay attention on that. Here we go. Let's see if we can get a 6 or 8. Nope, it's a 7. See when I was talking about that long video, long roll, then a short roll, right? All right, so we lost that one. So now we're down $22 because remember we're up over there with the $2. So let's go back with 12 and 12 and another shooter. So this is our third shooter, folks. Third shooter. Let's see if we can get some points hit or at least some 6s and 8s hit. That's what we want. 6 and 8. Yeah. All right, there's a 5. How about a 6 or an 8? And there's a 9. Dice are mocking us again, if you know anything about that. 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. And it's another 3. In back-to-back 3s. Wow. And a 7. All right. Now this was like the other video. The last video we did. All right. Here we go. We're going to go again because remember, we have 10 shooters to go with this. And so let's see what happens. This goes off. Another shooter coming out. So the idea is that it passes to the next shooter. If it comes to you and you don't have money, like if we didn't win any money to actually roll the dice, we would just pass the dice. We're not gonna play on the pass or don't pass here. We're just going to play the 6 and 8. Speaking of 8, the point is 8. Let's see if we can get another one. 6 or 8 shooter. And there's a 9. Let's get a 6 or an 8. And there's a 10 going the wrong way. And there is a 5 other side. All right, let's go. Get in the middle there. Oh, a 5. Get right here in the middle. Not too much in the middle. There's an 8. There is an 8. A 5, 3, 8. All right, again, we have that $14. We're going to press these up and go $1 each on the hard ways. So now these look like 18, and that's an 8, so it's a winner. All right, these are on. I know it's going fast, but if you ever see a hard way, you want to get paid. So always play your hard ways. That's my advice, not financial advice. Here we go. There's a 7. Right when I said that, that was off. I mean on. That means these lost. Okay, these bets are off. But there is 18. Pays 21. Let's get it. All right. There's 9. 9. So the point becomes 9, and now we need to roll a 9 before a word that I'm not gonna say. That one number we don't want to talk about. We don't want to say. There's a 5. Let's get a 6 or an 8. And there's a 10. Wow, remember when I was saying the 6 and 8 have the highest probability? Now you might say, are you really going to man, 5s and 9s have been hitting. 4s and 10s have been hitting. But there's an 8. It's been hitting too. All right, that's 21. Okay, pays 21. Let's do this. Let's just go all in on this, okay? Because we want to get some big money. So what we're going to do, let's get some change for this. And that looks like that. And let's do these press up, and that looks like $9. Let's do that. We're going to go ahead, being that it doesn't really match up for us. See this? We're going to take this 5 and we're going to put it over here in this win column or this walk away column. We're going to do $2 on the 6 and 8. The point is 9. We're still rolling. That's 24, pays 28. Here we go. And there's a 3. There's a 3. Let's get some hard 6, hard 8. Why not? There's a yo 11. They call it yo 11. And there is a 5. FIFA. No field 5 is what they call that. And there's an 8. Finally, 5, 3, 8. Pays 28. But we lose this right here. So let's go with the 28. And we're going to pay it like this. And we're going to put 2 back. And we're going to go like, look at this. Oh, yeah, let's get that. 5 there. And let's get 2 of these. Let's take this up to 3 and 3. And let's totally take this up to 36. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It doesn't work this way. 36. And they will make it look like this with the 25s underneath. 36 pays 42. Let's get it. The point is 9. Let's see. And it is a 9. All right. 9, and the puck goes off. I hope the 9 didn't roll before that. I think it was 5 over and over. But the other side of the 9 is the 5. Other side of the 6 is the 8. So that's what we want to see. All right, puck is off. These are going to be on because when we get paid, when we see a hard way, we want to get paid. I'd rather lose it than to see a hard way. I'd rather lose it. That's what happened. 7, and we lost our hard ways. All right, 7 doesn't affect those because the puck is off. The point is needing to be established, and it's back on the 9. Nina, center field 9. Remarkable. They call that remarkable because it's marked again. Here we go. Remarkable. Get a 6 or 8. That would be remarkable. How about there's a 4? We want a 6 or an 8 shooter. And there's a 2. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8. Here we go. And there is a 6. All right. So, pays 42. All right, so here is our 40. What's this? A 30, 42. Now, because we lost a couple, this is at a higher level. What we're going to do, is we're going to do this. We're going to go, and you might say, this is crazy. This is crazy that you're doing this. But I'm just looking at the money that we have, right? And I'm seeing that we have some 1s here. So we're going to go back to 12 and 12. This is what's called regress. All right, so we wanted to regress a little bit to recoup and lock up some of the stuff that we lost. And now, look at this, $75, $80, $90. Let's go $5 on the 6 and 8. Let's take $80 and put it over here on the win column or the walk away money. So now we're kind of even, I think. Let's see. Let's get a 6 or 8. Here we go. And it is a 7. What a regression that was. We regressed, and you might say the reason why you lost is because the dice got cold. You didn't keep the dice moving. Well, I need to regress to lock up some money. All right, so here we go. Not sure where we are, but we're going back to the $12, okay? And so $12, 6 and 8, next shooter coming out, and we are going to see if we can get a point established with a 4, hard 4. And so let's go. Let's get a 6 or 8. There is a 4, back to back, point. Here we go, coming out again, and it's a 7. Those are off. It's okay. Get them out of the way. There's a 6. 6 point is 6, and now we have to roll a 6. We're gonna leave it right there. Here we go. Roll that, and it is a 7. Woo! All right. So you might say, man, good thing we took advantage of that long roll by locking it up. Remember the first time we didn't lock it up? We just kept it out there until we lost it. All right, here we go. Next shooter. You might say, how many more shooters are we going to do? All right, here we go. Let's see. There's 6. There's a 6. So there is the point is 6. Let's get a 6 or 8. And there is a 7. Wow. Point. That's called a 0.7 out. They got a point, and then they 7'd out. One roll, 0.7 out. Oh, my gosh. That's too many. That's too many. All right. Too many 0.7 out. 1 is too many. But 7 is the most probable number with 6 ways out of 36 combinations to make a 7. All right, here we go. We got our $12 out again. $12 on the 6 and 8, 24 altogether. Here we go. Let's get a point established. There's a 2. Snake eyes. Aces in both places. There's an 8. All right, we got an 8, so the point is 8. Let's get a 6 or 8. There is a 5. 4, 1, 5. Let's get a... Oh my goodness, that was so close to not being a 7, but it was. All right, here we go. One more. Are we doing one more? No, we got 2 more after this, and then we'll see where we end up. And thanks for sticking with me. We're going to do this together. We're in it together. Most people would say, won't you just, if it's not working out, why don't you just walk away? I don't come to the table with money that I'm not willing to lose. And everybody should do that. All right, there's a 9. All right, let's see if we get a 6 or 8. There is an 8. All right, so we're going to do that. $14. We're going to press those. $1 each. That's our move. That's our strategy. That's our move. Here we go. Let's get another one. And it is a 5. 5 fever. And there is a 7. Oh, my goodness. These are gone. All right, like I said, 2 more, right? 2 more. All right, here goes another 24. And we're just going up. $24 at a time. 24 times 10 is $240. That's what we walked up with. And there is a 10. Hard 10. And the point is 10. Let's get a 6 or 8. And there's a hard 10. Back-to-back hard 10s. That is what you call dice mockery. Hitting the hard number back-to-back. And and there's a 7. But the puck is off. Here we go. And there's a 9. So the point is 9. Nina, center field 9. Here we go. All right, let's get there's the hard 10 saying, why don't you play the hard 10? And there's a 6. We got a 6. What's our play? You know what our play is. We're taking that $14. We're putting 2 here. And we are saying 1 unit pressure on the 6 and 8. Or instead of press, we want to say press 1 unit each on the 6 and 8. We'll press 1 unit each on the 6 and 8, and now it looks like 18 and 18. We have our 2 other dollars here. Here we go. And that is a 6. It's an easy 6. 18 pays 21. This loses the 20s here. We're going to go ahead and put that back. And because the way things have been going, let's just rack this real quick. just right now. And let's see if we can get another 6 and 8. Here we go. And it is a 9.9. And so the point is 9, and now the puck goes off. These, remember, are always working. Here we go. And it's a 7. It rolled. It was a 7. Oh, my goodness. I guess if you want to guarantee a come out 7, have your bets working, huh? All right, here we go. That was a come out 7, so that didn't affect those. All right, here we go. There is a 4. Point is 4. And so let's get it. We have to make a 4, but we want a 6 and 8. We're playing the 6 and 8. There is a 6. That's $21. We don't have 1 to lose here anymore, but we do have, let's get some change for this one. And so we do have enough to go like this. And let's rack this 5. We're going to go $2, $2. Press the 6 and 8, 1 unit each. Press the 6 and 8, 1 unit each. Now they look like 24, pay 28. Here we go. And it's a 10. It's a 10. Let's get it. And it is a 6. And it's a hard 6, folks. Oh, yes. Now look at that. That's $2 on the hard 6. What that ends up to be is it's a 10 for 1. So for every 1, you get 10. So they're going to take these away, or they'll probably just leave it there. But it'll be a total of $20. 10 for every 1. So what we're going to do, because we want to hit it big, we're going to just take this money and we're going to do what's called parlay all the way. But not just on the 6. We're going to do the 8 too. So we're going to take it 10 and 10. We're going to take this extra 2 and we're going to say for the dealers. Okay, for the dealers, not for the house. Don't say for the house, because that's not betting for the dealers. This is betting for the dealers. You could say two-way, hard 6 and 8. Looks like 10 for us and 2 each, or 1 each for you. So 10 for me, 1 for you. Two-way, hard 6, hard 8. Okay, so now this will pay 90. This will pay 90. All right, but don't forget about this pay of $28. And you know what we're going to do? Because of the way things have been going, we're just going to go ahead and rack it. Rack that. Lock up something, you know what I mean? All right, here we go. Point is 4. We still need a 6 and 8. Let's get another hard way, hard 6 and 8. The other side of the hard 6 is the hard 8. Let's get it. Here we go. And it is a 10. A 10. All right. That's all right. Let's get the 8. All right, it's an 8. Now, this pays 20. We're going to get it in red this time. Pays 28, right? So pays 28, but we're going to get it in red because we lose this. The dealer loses and we lose. We're going to go back up right there just like that. Back up. Then look what we have. Boom and boom. And we're going to rack this. So that is $30, okay? $30, 6 and 8, okay? So make it look like that. That pays 35. All right, now this is a happy place. Here we go. Let's get it. Don't mess with it. Don't mess it up. It is 2. That's a hard way. Let's keep the hard ways going. And it is an 11. Yo 11. And it is a 6. We got it. Okay, now this is where it's nice because this loses, but it pays 35. Whoa. It pays 35. Let's put the 10 back. Let's rack this one. Now you might say, why don't you press? Keep going. Well, based on the short rolls, I mean, this is a long one. So we're going to do like press and collect. So maybe the next one will spread it out. But right now, we're hoping for a hard way. That'll bring us back. But we're still rolling. Let's go. Here we go. So this is a 6, another 6. Those of you that would have pressed, now that's an easy 6, right? So 25, right? Let's take this 25 and get it in red instead so that we could see it like this. And we might as well just get 5 like that. Now, they won't give it to you like this. You just tell them what you want. And so I wanted to show you just how it looks like this because we're going to take 10. We're going to put it back. We're going to put the dealers back up. And look, we have enough for... That's 30, 42 each. 42 and 42 pays 49. Okay, this pays $49 or 1 for 50. And we want a hard way still. The point is still 4. Let's get it. Let's get anything would work. There's an 8. All right. So what we're going to do, this is down. We're going to throw in $1. Let's take it from our winnings rack. We're going to throw $1 in for 50, okay? Now this is, remember we pressed, now we're going to collect. So we're putting that 50 over here, all right? And we need this $10. Let's take it from our win. So really we're bringing 40 back, 40, well, because we're putting this out again. I don't know. Let me know when you think it's time to regress. But we're gonna go again. Let's get it. Here we go. And it is a 9. 9. Can we get a 6 and 8? Or even that 4? There's a 6. All right, here we go. It's another 6. Easy 6. We hit it once. That's what brought these up to this level. So we could do this. We could just split these like that, right? We'll leave that for the dealers. We're not going back up. We're just splitting, okay? And then we're going to go $1 right here for 50, right? And then look at what we're going to do. Remember the 42? Watch this. We're going to take 60, 110 back to our rack. We're doing what's called regress. So we're going to regress here, and we're going to go back to 12 and 12 and start over. You might say, this has been a long roll. Exactly. It's been a long roll. All right, here we go. We need the 4, 6, or 8. Here we go. Hard way. How about a hard way? Oh my goodness, talk about a regression. The regression is the way you can win this game. I'll tell you right now, you have to know when to do it or how to do it, but man, don't get greedy, man. All right, we have two more shooters left. One more shooter left. Here is the 10th run at this. The 10th run at it. The 10th shooter. You might say, well, are you up or are you down? Remember, you have more odds, 10 ways out of 36 to hit a 6 or an 8. Speaking of 6, point is 6. Here we go. Last shooter for our bankroll. There is a 6 back to back. And that is, you know what our move is, right? Press the 6 and 8, 1 unit each. $1 each on the hard 6 and 8. All right. So you have to be used to saying stuff like that right away, really fast. And here we go. Coming out again. And it's a 7. And you know we would have had those working, so let's take them down. All right, here we go. And it's a hard 4. Hard 4. Let's see where we go, where we get, and then I'll count it up for you and show you where we're at. There's a 4 back to back. Wow, hot shooter. That's 2 points in a row, folks. Here's a 6, hard 6. It would be a hard 6 when we don't have the hard 6, and the puck is off. Here we go. And it's an 8. All right, an 8. Now, that pays 21. 21. And being that pays 21, okay, let's go ahead and get some 5s or some 1s with this. Because what we're going to tell them is we're going to say press the 6 and 8, 1 unit each. Or we could say take the 6 and 8 to $30, okay? So that's 18. Here's 20. 20. Take it to make it look like $30 each. That's what we're using this money for. $30 each. Okay, so let's just let me just figure this out real quick. Okay, here's 24, and that's 24, and there's 25, and here is, okay, we don't have enough to do that. We don't have enough to do that. We have to throw in $3. Let's do it. Throw in $3. There we go. Boom. We'll put this back in our rack here because we want to get there, man. We're there now. We're there. It's a last shooter. Why not? And what was that? An 8? Okay, we still want a 6 and 8. We got a $30 6 and 8. Let's get it. And there is an 8. All right. So there is the... All right, here it is. Now, this is the thing. We don't necessarily have enough. What we're going to do is we're going to put $5 each on a 6 and 8. We're going to rack this 25. Okay. And now let's roll and see what happens. It's another 8. Oh, my goodness. It is an easy 8, so this comes down. But we win $35. And let's go ahead and put the $30. Because we've been hitting that 8, let's go ahead and put on the 8. And then we'll press the 6 next time. All right? Let's hit the 8. Here we go. Another one. No. What was... I know some of you were like, regress. Yeah. All right. So there it is. We started with $240. Let's see where we ended. There's 20. There's 40. Here is 100. And here is 200. And so then our difference is $123. We came up $123 with 10 shooters, having 10 combinations. And that was $240 investment that we were willing to lose, but we didn't have to. Now what I would do is I would say, okay, that's one session. Let's start the next session with this. I got 120 or so. I'm going to pick some different numbers because the 5 and 9 were hitting a lot. And I think I'm going to do 100, say 120. That's, I don't know. I mean, is that enough? I don't know. Maybe not 10 shooters, but I would take this and pick the numbers that have been hitting over and over. Maybe I'll do that on the next video. Why not? Why not? Let's do that. All right. Watch this video if you want to know more and subscribe. And I hope to see you cruising and rolling on a craps table soon. See ya.